Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you're new here. My name is Courtney. I am a stay-at-home mom, wife, and author. And today we are going to do a weekly reset in my personal ring planner, which is my main planning system. Okay, I guess I can show you quickly how things are looking. Let me move that out of the way. I am back to using this timed weekly from PeanutsPlannerCo. This is insert 88. If you're interested. Last week was my first week being back in them, and I didn't really use them the way that I wanted to, if I'm being completely honest. I kind of did not get things set up until like Tuesday, I think, and I wasn't really sure how I wanted to set them up, just because I'm kind of switching up the way that I'm planning everything. So I did kind of take some notes about how I wanted to try to set them up this week. This is what a blank one looks like. So I am going to pop them out so that we can get started, because I think I'm going to take like a couple of them out. I really want to have things kind of ready to go for Monday, which is tomorrow. I'm filming this on Sunday. So I'm going to pop them out and then flip back to my monthly, just so I can see what appointments are coming up. And then we're also going to just kind of put the kind of like the skeleton down for my days. I also use daily pages to kind of keep myself on track. So let me go ahead and put the dates on these. How is everyone doing? I am finally like getting over this cold that I have had for like 2 weeks. I'm so incredibly over being sick. But yeah, so I'm going to use this Tombow to block off the times that are like routines. So basically, when I am up and getting things ready in the morning and dropping my son off at school, and then picking him up in the afternoon. So we will block these off, and then I usually, like after we get home from school, it's like I don't really need to do that on Friday, but it's fine. It's usually like mealtime, or like get things settled, kind of go over what his day was like, snack time, all of that stuff. Prepping for dinner, eating dinner, all of that. So I am going to go ahead and write in the appointments. So let's see, he has a dentist appointment tomorrow at 9. And by the time he's finished and I drop him off back at school, it will probably be close to 10 by the time, or like after 10 by the time I get home. And then Tuesday, there is a, ooh, okay. There's a PTO meeting, and then Thursday, I should have done this first. We're going to try to go to the zoo. Like, they start up their concert series, or I think it actually started last week, but they had to cancel it because of the storms. So we're going to try to go this week. So that's really everything that I have blocked off. So this is me like being able to look at my calendar and seeing exactly what I have going on. I do want to, what am I doing? I'm going to do workouts and meals. So I need to get back on my, these are dinners. I need to get back on my Peloton. I kind of took a break after, or like while I've been sick. And I think by tomorrow I should be able to kind of sustain a workout without feeling like I'm going to die. So I'm gonna have this week up here. Hopefully, I have not checked the weather, and that should tell me if we're gonna be able to go on Thursday or not. And I want this to be priorities. And I want this to be goals. Okay, oh, and Saturday I'm supposed to go to like a fitness boot camp with one. I know one of, I'm meeting one of my friends there. I don't know if anyone else is going with us. Okay, so that is that. I know this week I did go through and make some notes of things that I need to do this week. So I need to get the stuff together for Easter baskets. I need to send our granddaughter something. Our daughter and son-in-law live in Hawaii, so I need to send it early to make sure that it gets to her by Easter. I need to take some stuff to Goodwill. And, oh, I need to call the estate attorney. Finally getting the stuff from my, we're finally getting the stuff from my parents' estates settled. And oh, I want to see about, I always do this. I have 3 things that I need altered. Well, basically I just need them hemmed. And I feel like I always go around prom time, and it's like a nightmare. Okay, those are the main things that I need to do this week. I also want to clean out the coat closet. Because I feel like we can put away some of our heavier coats, fingers crossed. And, oh shoot, well, oh. It's like, you know, there's like hats and gloves and scarves and coats and boots that need to like be put away. So I want to put that. I have not figured out like what my main goals are for the week. So I need to do that there, and then I need to I usually just use this for notes and cover up the tracker. So I need to, I'm just gonna white this out. Oh, duh, in case I use like a kind of clear sticker. So we'll put that there. I have not scheduled my workouts yet. I know that Monday we're having lasagna. We'll probably do leftovers on Tuesday because my husband and son have Cub Scouts. Check on Wednesday. I don't know that one off the top of my head. Let's see. Oh, we're having chicken. What are we doing? Oh no, we're having meatloaf. My husband wants meatloaf this week. So we're having that on Wednesday, and then Thursday we are having chicken and dumplings. And then Friday is pizza. Saturday, don't know. Sunday, don't know. So let's just worry about Monday through Friday right now. Let's see. Okay. Oh, I was gonna look for a sticker for this. I think I'm going to use something out of this Happy Planner sticker book. It's like a seasonal a seasonal something. I wish I could use like one of those box stickers, but I won't. I will use, because I don't want to take up too much room in case I need it. Will this, how much space will this take up? Yeah, I don't want to take up that space. Hang on. Oh, I wonder if I should just use this instead and cover the whole thing up. Let's see. Ugh, I'm so indecisive. But it's fine. Okay, let's just do this butterfly because this will cover up everything. Oh, well, gonna have to put it there. Okay. All right, that's fine. And I am going to, so I have kind of a schedule, or not, yeah, like a work schedule that I am testing out to see like how it works for me in terms of like writing and doing stuff for my blog and all of that. So I need to grab my, this is my like A5 like content work writing planner. So I have my schedule somewhere. Yeah, so basically I'm breaking up my day into blocks, and this is like the I probably am not gonna get time to work on my book in the morning, but I do want to do like some like YouTube-y stuff, and like blue is gonna be like content, so whether that is YouTube or anything like that, my blog, taking pictures for Instagram, any of that stuff. So I'm gonna do that on that afternoon, and then on Tuesday we'll do that in the morning, and then Wednesday it is in the afternoon. So and then Thursday it's in the morning. And then Friday I don't do any of that stuff. Okay, and then writing is going to be this color, so I don't know. I will probably do that let's use the other end. So I'm gonna do that, and then Wednesday is, and then Thursday, I don't have it, and then Friday, we're gonna do okay, that's sort of like the tentative thing for now. I do need to, this is gonna be for like administrative tasks and yeah, so that gives me a rough idea of my schedule. I might do, I want to do this, so PTO meeting here, and then we'll move this down here. I don't know if we're going, or like how long that's going to take, but I'm going to block some time out for that later. So that is like roughly what my schedule looks like. I do want to do some writing on Sunday morning, and then I will also do probably some of this stuff on Sunday afternoon. Okay, so that is kind of how I schedule my week. I am going to like set up the like outlines of my day as well. So let's put these back in my planner and then take out my daily pages. No. Someone, I think my husband's back. He went to, I think he said he was going to Guitar Center or something. Okay. Like literally next week is the middle of April, and I am so unsure of how that happened. Okay. Or maybe it's not my husband and someone is walking their dog, because she appears to be going a little bit nuts. Did I punch all of these? I did. So I am going to actually put in the weather real quick up until like Wednesday. And I'll be right back. Okay, I have got my weather in, and I think I'm just going to like pop these out when I'm working on them. I don't know why I put my weeklies back in there, but it's fine. And I am just going to, so we have this ruler is like so old. It's from an old Erin Condren planner from like a bunch of years ago, but I'm going to use it. So this is I promised him that he could have McDonald's after his dentist appointment. And then I'm going to write in that I pick him up there, and then we are going to Tuesday. So I have PTO meeting. And then they have scouts, but it does not really apply to me, but I guess it's good to know. I'm gonna put in pick up and drop off. Yeah. I'm still, like, the school year is almost over and my brain is still, like, I still have to remind myself what time he actually needs to be at school, because, which I don't know why, last year it was the same time, but like our district splits up, it's like K through second grade and then 3 through 6. And so the younger kids start at 9, and even though he's in 4th grade, so it's our second year, my brain still wants to write down 9 o'clock for some reason. Maybe because I feel like our days were not as rushed, possibly. So this is drop off. I hope this is not like too boring. I mean, I don't know, my life is not really that exciting, especially this week. There's nothing really too spectacular going on. Let's see, drop off. And then we are going to try to go to the zoo concert, but I don't know that I want to actually write it in because it's supposed to rain that day. So I guess we're just going to have to play it by ear. So I think it's called, I don't know if it's called Tunes and Blooms or Blooms and Tunes. I think it's Blooms and Tunes. So we'll just have to play that one by ear and see what happens. So I need to, flip back to my schedule or my, why did I do that? I should have kept it out because I need to know. So I'm going to write, you know what, let's just take these back out. Why did I do that? because I want to make sure that I am getting it on my daily pages, at least for like Monday and Tuesday, and then I can sort of adjust as needed for the rest of the week in terms of like working. So this is going to be this is going to be like content. And then we will do writing. I don't know if I'll get this much time. It depends on homework situation. And then I want to have some time I'll probably do it here. I don't know what time our groceries are going to be ready for pickup yet. Probably, hopefully I can pick them up after the dentist, and then we will do like some home admin stuff here, which is just like any sort of tidying up I need to do, laundry, all of that sort of stuff. I don't know what my list of stuff is going to be, but I do want to, I want to use like a neutral color though. For my, I don't know where my gray one is. Oh yeah, I feel like I have too many. Well, that's a little bit dark. What that mean? Oh no, here's the one I was looking for. Actually, that's not much lighter. I need to go buy some Tombos. I need like a light gray one and a black one. So I'm just gonna put that there as personal, and then this here as work. It is getting dark. It's probably going to rain again. The river has flooded, or it's scheduled to flood, I guess, if it hasn't already, so that's great. Hold on, I may need to add some light. Let me see. Okay, that's a little bit brighter. We are going to do the same thing here for Tuesday. And then here, and then my kind of work breakdown is content stuff on Tuesday only, just until about 11. So that if I need to have a more intense like cleaning day here, I can. I need to probably highlight that so that I don't forget about it. since it's that's smeared. Great. I hate the way that looks, but it's fine. Oh, I want to do, yeah, let's do home admin here. After 12. And then, I did not write. And then I think we will just do Monday and Tuesday. And then I will see like if there's anything else I need to make adjustments to in terms of like my writing schedule. I can do that on Wednesday, Thursday. The final episode of The Pit comes out on Thursday, and I'm not ready for it to be over. Because it is such a good show. If you're not watching, I highly suggest it. It's on HBO Max or whatever they're calling it. And that's really all I have to look forward to this week. That's kind of sad, isn't it? Let's see. This workout boot camp is at 10. I should have used my highlighter first. Is it wrong that we're talking about going to brunch after? But I work out because I love carbs. I'm just gonna be honest and say that. It is 100% true. Okay, and we might as well do that on Sunday too. I do have some packages coming this week, or I hope they're coming this week, so that should be exciting. I don't know, I haven't gotten a shipping notification yet. But I ordered a new bag, so I'm excited to get it and see if I actually like it and if it actually works for like what I need it for. So that is like the outline of my days. I have been adding like stickers, but I usually do it kind of after the fact. So I think I will just wait to do that until like I do my little bit of journaling for the day. We are going to pop this back in here. You can hear my dog. So that is how the week looks and how I kind of reset everything for my week. I have, sorry, there was like a dog in our cul-de-sac and she was losing her ever-loving mind. Anyway, so this is how I reset my week. I have a general idea of how I'm going to use my time this week in terms of doing all of my stuff, working on my blog and my YouTube channels, and working on my book. It has like my appointments in it, or like notes about my appointments, and then I sort of have the beginning of my daily pages kind of sketched out for me, and then I can make adjustments with the timeline as I go along. I mean, this is kind of ideal of my week, like if everything goes according to plan and there are no emergencies, I don't get sick, no one else gets sick, all of that kind of stuff. This is how I would like for my week to look, but life happens and it does not always end up that way. And so I have to be able to go with the flow. But I like to give myself like a framework to work within, so that I have some structure to my week. It can be really hard for me to stay on task. I am neurospicy, so there's a lot of like forgetting, falling down rabbit holes that have nothing to do with the task at hand. And also, like, if I don't have things written down, then I just they don't exist in my brain. So yeah, there's that. So have the basics down, able to make adjustments, and I am feeling great about just being able to wake up tomorrow and kind of hit the ground running. Is that I think that's the saying. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for spending some of your day with me. I really appreciate it. If you would like to see more videos from me, don't forget to click the subscribe button down below, turn on your notifications, do all the YouTubey things, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.